What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. You know what the deal is. You know how I get down when I come around. I am back. I'm in the building. We keeping things right, keeping them tight. First time to the channel, stop hesitating. Subscribe button down there. Hit it for me for your daily dose of news and commentary with the twist from your boy. It's going to change your life. Trust me on this. Today's video. But the BLM, they ain't into Biden either. Just like I thought. Let's jump into this. All right, article right here from the Blaze. Black Lives Matter co-founder says Joe Biden is part of the violent white supremacist system. Bam, there it is. But I've been trying to tell y'all, I said, look, the Black Lives Matter, but they ain't into no presidents. They into overthrowing everything in America. They want to shuffle it up. They want to put it in a jar, shake it up, roll the dice out and see what it lands on. Snake eyes. That's what we got right now. So the young lady right up here, Miss Melina Abdullah, made the comments to ABC News in a report about how Black Lives Matter movement might affect the election. She says these things. People are feeling dismayed that the choices are between, a violent white supremacist and another person who represents that same system. Now, boy, you see what she's saying here, right? She said neither one of them are a good pick. We got two bad picks right now. That's what she's trying to say. Said both of them are supremacists. It said that we need to punt all the supremacy. It said the Black Lives Matter. We want to be able to overthrow everything. Marxism. That's what we want. The socialism, communism, just about. So I mean, you got to watch out for folks like this. Like I said, when they started this movement, I'm like, bud, they ain't into Biden because let's get serious, man. Biden don't know when he's tying his shoes or tying a necktie. I mean, the man don't know the difference, okay? I mean, he way out there. But, and especially what he said the other day, which they taken off Twitter, he said, man, thank God during the pandemic we had some black women stocking the grocery shelves. It's like, dang, Bo, who let Biden out the house again? Is that up on the teleprompter? Boy, I know when I know when he said that, the man probably looked over the teleprompter. It's like, man, that ain't up there. But hey, cut the feed, man. Cut the feed. The man's way out there. That dementia done kicked in. I don't know how he I don't know what they had him on during the debate, but he seemed like he was somewhat coherent. But that's probably because Trump was doing too much talking. If you let Biden talk long enough, the man will hang himself. That's just the way it gets down. So Abdullah is from California State University. Or she is a California State University professor. Dang, Bo. Out there professing the word out there to people, spreading the word. BLM, Marxism. They probably just doing some indoctrination. Ain't teaching nothing. And she had previously faced charges including battery on a Los Angeles Police Department officer arising from her participation in the BLM protests in 2019. So we see she ain't scared to start laying hands on folks. That's what this is telling me right now. They say, hey, she likes to get up in the scuffle and the scrums. Likes to get down. So, I mean, you got to watch out for her. Like I said, everybody's a threat. Pay attention. So the charges were later dropped after pressure against the city from protesters. Dang, Bo. All it take a little pressure in California and they just straight drop the charges. Hey, man, don't charge her. I know she went out there and popped the police officer, but drop the charges, officers. And if you don't, you're racist. Attorney General, if you don't, you're racist. I mean, they just hit you with that, the race card, bud. That thing is, man, they got a deck of 52. All of them got an R on it. You just don't know if you're getting a diamond, a spade, or what, but they all got R on it, and they all work. That's what they're saying all day, race card. So other BLM leaders voice similar anxiety about the lack of change they can expect from the choices in the election. Like I said, man, they ain't told me exactly what they want changed. What they want changed, they just want the whole thing overthrown. That's what they want changed. They said, man, we want a whole different place. And look, you can be in a whole different place. Venezuela is open for you. Cuba is open for you. The Dominican Republic is open for you. China is open. Russia, I mean, just go. You can go somewhere else. If you want a little tyranny in your life, I don't know, Bo. We've been hit with a little bit of tyranny, but they ain't went overboard because folks got weapons around here. They got guns, so they're like, "Whoo, boy, we can't do like what Australia doing. Well, they straight up, I mean, they straight up bust up in your house. You put a Facebook post up there talking about the lockdown stupid. They come drag you out your house because they know you ain't got no weaponry in there. So she says, I think sometimes Joe Biden and Donald Trump and our party on both sides are blinded by the struggles that the lower end of Americans are feeling today. Now she got something right there. You know, the lower end, because the political stuff, man, they don't care about the lower ends. Let's get serious about this, man. They dealing on a whole different spectrum when we come to the elites. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, she's got a valid point right there. But I can't get down with what the movement of the BLM's trying to take me into. I ain't trying to go all the way out there. So that's what actual Lawrence Nathaniel, the co-founder of I Can't Breathe in South Carolina, that's what he said. Oh God, Lee, not the I Can't Breathe movement, but I mean, somebody let that stuff go. Man, yeah, the man was saying he couldn't breathe, George Floyd, before he even got in the cop car. Yeah, I mean, 'cause he took all that fentanyl, man, it OD'd out there. So, of course, Nathaniel says he is considering voting for a third-party candidate. I mean, but who's that? How many other folks is running? I mean, I heard of Kanye. What, you gonna vote for Kanye? Is he even on the ballot? I heard he ain't get his name in quick enough. I'm about a third-party candidate. What, they about to drag somebody up out the swamp? I mean, out the mud and throw him up there. All of a sudden, we have some third party up in there. We done turned into some straight-up socialism, communism. But folks be fighting to get out of here then. I mean, he be like, dang, bud. So it says, the ABC News reported documented other BLM supporters who were using the momentum from the protests in order to register younger Americans to vote. And that's, man, that ain't no different from any other election year. Man, when it hits election year, everybody out there pushing the propaganda to the forefront, trying to get folks on either side, Dem Republic, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be honest with you, this is the first year where I think they've been kind of obnoxious with it. Both phone been getting blowed all the way up, bud. I'm like, how all these folk got my phone number blowing up? Hey man, hey, you registered? Have you registered in your county? Do you want to register in another one? Do you want to register somebody that's dead? We gonna throw their name in there. It's like, bud, back up, man. You just put too much pressure on me, and I don't want to talk to you. Talk to people all day already. So they say, of course, the support for the Black Lives Matter movement has fallen among Americans, and the survey conducted from the Associated Press found only 39% of Americans supported BLM after finding 54% support in the same poll from June. So yeah, after they start tearing stuff up, burning everybody's businesses down, you know what I'm saying, and folks start looking around, so hold on, bud. All they about is trans lives and tearing some stuff up, turning this into a communist country. It's like, yeah, we good, bruh. Now you still got some folks that's still out there that are brainwashed by it. And let's get serious about it. Let's get dead serious about it. We all know what the BLM want. Black lives better, especially trans, lesbians, the LGBTQ community. Now they took that stuff down from their website because they were getting some flack, so they trying to hide in the shadows right now. But never forget what they all about. So it said Abdullah added that no matter what happens in the election, she planned to continue protesting in the streets. Hey, there's some other folks who said that as well. AOC, couple other women up there that's in the political ongoings. They say, hey, you got to be in the street getting things done. So it says, in the midst of protests, a recognition that no matter what the outcome is to any of these things, we have to stay in the streets. We got to stay up in people's face. We got to go out there like my last video and start barking at people. It's like, man, don't go out there acting a fool. Man, if you got a message, that's one thing. But then you need to go out there and show your whole rear. I mean, dang, bud. I mean, can you do it peacefully and not block traffic? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So, in closing on this, but women like this are dangerous now. Hey, they looking to move us to something else. And I want to show you something else that AOC had typed up here. Now she's one of the most dangerous women in America. Man, she might be infiltrating from Venezuela itself. I mean, I don't know. But this says AOC says even a Biden. Oh, I'm sorry. AOC says even a Biden win won't be enough. No president is the answer. Mass movements are the answer. You see this right here? There ain't no going back to brunch. Man, ain't nothing but some bougie folk eating some brunch, man. Come on now. Everybody else working, talking about some brunch. But look, Bo, I mean, she done already said it. And she said, oh, I think we can move Biden a little more progressive. But if Biden was to win, man, I think something would happen to him within a few months. I mean, I ain't going to lie to you. He'd be unfit to lead or something like that. Before you know it, we have some old socialism, Venezuela, carton of eggs, $4,000. You'd be like, damn. But we just fell into this pit, bud. And hey, bud, it's hard to dig out the pit. I seen one person, they was saying, hey, man, maybe we ought to give that socialism thing just a try. That's why we should need to put Bernie Sanders in there just to give it a try for 4 years. I said, Bo, once you go into socialism, Bo, you just don't get right out of that thing. You can go and ask a few other places that thought, oh, we're going to give this a shot. Sounds pretty good. Bo, they never got out. They took their guns. Now they got a long way to go. Bo, it's hard to do an uprising with a bunch of sharpened sticks when folks got bullets. That's all I know. So let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section below. They showing their hand. They letting you know, hey, bro, just if Biden gets elected just because of that, don't mean we ain't still gonna come to your crib, burn it down, let you know that Black Lives Matter, and they matter more than your white supremacist life. That's what they're trying to let you know. So hey, be on the lookout, be vigilant, pay attention. So let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section below. As always, like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't want to post in the future. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.